Welcome to Montana Matters. With us today we have Cole's Pantry. Joining us we have Carol Brumfield, who is the chair of this organization, as well as Marty Ann Bertrand, who is the co-chair. And we want to welcome you and thank you so much for coming in, and thanks for all that you do for our community. This organization is actually helping our rural youth here in Montana to make sure that they have food to go home over the weekends. Tell us a little bit more about the mission of your organization. I know you have a big event coming up. We'll talk about that in a minute, but first, what's the mission?
Okay, the mission of Cole's Pantry, Diane, is to feed rural children in Montana. Cole's Pantry was started about 7 years ago by a young woman named Fallon Pelican in Bridger, Montana. She started the organization in honor of her little brother Cole, who had passed away in a horseback riding accident. But Cole was aware that there were kids in his school who didn't have enough to eat, and it made him sad. So Fallon started this organization to feed kids over the weekend. 40 to 60% of the kids in rural communities receive free or supplemented student lunches, and many of these children don't have anything to eat over the weekend. That's what Cole's Pantry does.
Wow, it's pretty amazing, those numbers, 40 to 60% of the rural students. And what areas, what schools are we talking about?
Started in Bridger and spread very rapidly to Fromberg, Laurel, Red Lodge, Huntley, Shepherd, Glasgow, and Deer Lodge. And we're looking to add 4 more schools this year.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. And you also mentioned that this program is in honor of Cole. Cole is actually your grandson, right, Carol? Tell us about how you're honoring his memory.
Like Marty Ann said, we knew what his passion was when he was very young, and he was concerned that some of his friends weren't getting food on the weekends, and so the inspiration was for Grandma to get on board and do something effective. So Cole's Pantry isn't in any of the schools in Billings. Laurel is our closest school, but we're having the fundraiser in Billings so that we can help all of the surrounding communities.
Okay, well, what a wonderful organization. You have an event coming up, a benefit auction on October 12th. Tell us more about that.
Okay, the benefit is at the Columbia Club on October 12th, as Diane said. The Columbia Club used to be called the Knights of Columbus, so that's how you can find us on Grand Avenue. The MCs are the Cat Country Breakfast Flakes, and our entertainment is Bucky Beaver and the Ground Grippers this year.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, we have both a live auction and a silent auction beginning at 6 p.m. on October 12th.
Okay, so October 12th out at the Columbia Club on Grand Avenue. For more information, what's the best way for people to get a hold of you or maybe to get tickets to the event?
The tickets are available at Imagine Studios in Platinum Salon. The address is 485 South 24th Street West. Tickets are available there. We can also send tickets out. The contact information, my contact information is 698-8986.
Okay, and this is all a fundraiser for Cole's Pantry, helping the rural students here in Montana, making sure that they have food over the weekend. So all for a great cause and to remember Cole. This is a project that you wanted to support through your business this year. So we want to thank you for everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.
All right, well, thanks so much for joining us. We should mention that this is a community segment brought to us by Avitas Group. If you'd like to nominate a nonprofit to come on the show, visit Avitas Group's website.